final game in this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. Daisuke Matsuzaka starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. His ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Into the box now, Ozzie Smith.
Leading off the
and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia is able to get there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, they need Matt Carpenter to get back on track. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
So striding forward now, Joe DiMaggio. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Stan Musial.
Standing in, Stan Musial. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Standing in now, Andres Galaraga, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. A dozen home runs and 38 runs batted in. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
2 out here and a runner at second. 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ryan Howard would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Redbirds get on the board, and it comes on the RBI triple. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Kim gets the ball in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
So stepping in, Ted Williams, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out, nobody on. One and one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And a fastball just a bit up.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Runner at first here, one man out. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
David Ortiz.
Digging in, David Ortiz. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to third. Carpenter is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Outfielder Stephen Piscotti the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Stephen Piscotti.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
Now in the box, Matt Carpenter. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams on the move. 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, James Mccann. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready on 1-2. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Into the box now, Rafael Devore. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Devore.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Nope,
off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that was just a good pitch. He was able to fight it off and drop it in to pick up 2 runs right there. Nice job of fighting the ball off and finding a hole.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's Michael Saunders now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average coming in 257, 3 homers, 13 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galaraga in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Cardinals 1. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway.
Leading off for St. Louis.
So striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a ball, hard hit toward deep right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
In now, Ozzie Smith. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe DiMaggio. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in the dirt. They'll rub up a new one. It misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Diaz is on his way home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. And now we're starting all over. Right where we started. Tie ball game.
Stepping in now, Stan Musial. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Andres Galaraga. He's set, and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Howard. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ted Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. in for strike 2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Striding in once again, Manny Ramirez. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Musial racing back, still going back, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Mccann has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Carlton. Fisk.
At the plate, Carlton. Fisk 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. DiMaggio will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We're through 3 here at Fenway, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Outfielder Stephen Piscotti the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotti.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Stepping in, Matt Carpenter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now batting, catcher, James
Coming
McCann.
to the plate now, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. In there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Devore comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail 3-2. Stepping up now, Rafael Devore. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Rafael Devore.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Piscotti will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Stepping up to the plate,
Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman, Aledmus Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 4, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ready once again, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe DiMaggio.
Ready for another shot now, Joe DiMaggio. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still a 3-2 ball game. Striding in, Michael Saunders. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Michael Saunders.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, left fielder, Ted
So
Williams.
coming to the plate, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, first baseman, Manny Ramirez.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Ramirez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here it is on 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping into the box, David Ortiz, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch on its way, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fouled straight back.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in to try it again. Stan Musial. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Musial.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but foul. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Redbirds have drawn even now at 3-3.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Carson Smith is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Carson Smith.
Standing in now, Andres Galaraga. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. Oh, and Howard got a pitch he liked there, but winds up pulling this one well foul into the stands in right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard, number 18 for him on the campaign, as they take the lead 4-3.
They call that the pesky pole down there. It's only 302 feet away, but this ball somehow stays fair and clanks right off of it for a homer. I'm sure the guy on the mound has a different name for that pole, but I'm not sure we could say that on the air.
Piscotti.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotti. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Two and 0. Here it is. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away. And he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
In now, James Mccann. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Tyler Thornburg trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Tyler Thornburg.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. St. Louis is out in front, 4-3. Ready for another chance? Carlton. Fisk. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chris Heston enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Chris Heston.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Oh, Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, third
Stepping
baseman,
in now, Rafael Devore, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jr.
A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Smith. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Joe DiMaggio.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Stan.
Ready once again, Stan Musial. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Striding in once again, Galaraga. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Liam Hendricks will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Liam Hendricks.
Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at 3rd.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park, did they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd after that ground rule double.
And now here's ball 4 to Howard, so they just take the bat right out of his hands here.
The batter, left fielder, Stephen Piscotti.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotti the next to hit. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Fastball called for strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Looking to leave him loaded. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway, and we are tied 4-4. Here's Michael Saunders now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder. Michael Saunders.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kevin Segrist gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Kevin Segrist.
Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. Heading out toward shallow right. Musial will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. We return to Fenway Park after this. Matt Bowman
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Carpenter.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Catcher, James Mccann.
Stepping into the box, James Mccann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Aledmys.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Ozzie Smith, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Softly on a line to third. Barehanded at his knees. Wow. 1 left for the Cardinals. This game's all tied at 4. Adam Conley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Adam Conley.
Now to the plate, Manny Ramirez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Ramirez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
To third. Oh, look at Carpenter. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box, David Ortiz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The catcher, number
Digging in and looking for more, Carlton Fisk. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And there he goes towards second. Back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now, Rafael Devore. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is striding for home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Swihart will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 23, Blake Swihart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And 2 home now to Bogaerts. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Rocket to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens. Oh, he missed that pitch. I'll tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. Boston's out in front, 5-4. Greg Swihart is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 23, Blake Swihart.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Digging in, Joe DiMaggio. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
One 0 count. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1, you get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Stepping in now, Stan Musial, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Saunders is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting.
Striding in, Andres Galaraga. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Right there for strike one.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The 0-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Boston come out on top for their 30th victory. Matt Bowman gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 14th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.